want to get rid of, not Timmy. No!
Oh, you're all right.
That was mean, Tabitha. Timmy didn't do anything to you.
Well, it's not as if you would have suffocated Timmy. You're a doll. You've got styrofoam peanuts for lungs.
Still, you scared your little Timmy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I just had to make sure that I've still got the old knack.
Believe Timmy, Tabitha. You still got it.
Well, it's one thing to have the resolve, but it's a long time since I had to resort to the time-honored but rather antiquated method of extermination.
Are we talking bye-bye to Charity here?
Who else? She'd have been nothing but cinders if that damn Romeo hadn't come to our rescue.
He's come to our rescue before.
Not this time he won't. I may be a little rusty, but the old pillow technique never fails. Besides, it's my only option. I've exhausted my otherworldly powers. Not that it wasn't worth it. Oh, you should have seen me in action, Tim Tim.
Timmy wishes he was there to see you, Tabitha.
Very debilitating, though. All that changing into a hound and back again. But it was the struggle with that pain-in-the-neck blind priest that almost did me in.
He almost turned you into ashes, Tabitha. With that holy water?
Yes, he didn't, though. And I've got just about enough strength left to finish off our little Goldilocks.
What if he can't smother Charity? Is there a plan B?
No, there's not a plan B, Timmy, because I'm going to succeed. There's not enough room on this earth for all of us. It's either you and me or Charity. I'm pretty sure that I got rid of Faith. So, knocking her daughter off should be a piece of cake. Well, how do I look?
Like a nurse. A scary nurse.
Well, I suppose that'll have to do. I'm going to make Nurse Ratchet look like little Mary Sunshine. Darn. Brat's got company. Grace Bennett's eldest daughter, Kay.
Of course, I wouldn't be saying this if I thought for a second you could hear me, Charity. But I've just got to get it off my chest. I'm so sick of everyone thinking that I'm some kind of monster when I'm not. All I want is someone for myself. Someone to love me. I didn't think that was too much to ask. Isn't that what everyone wants? Even my best friend Simone doesn't understand. But I forgive her because she's never been in love. You know, she doesn't understand all the crazy things that go through your head when you care about someone the way I care about Miguel. I just can't stand the idea of you ending up with him when it was always supposed to be me. Might as well admit something to you. I was so jealous of you that I made a bargain with the devil. I said he could have my soul if I could have Miguel. Too bad I don't believe in that.
After today, you'll be surprised, dearest Kay. Oh, I didn't know anyone was still in here.
I was just keeping an eye on her.
Poor girl. Well, at least she's got a good person like you sitting vigil. It must be so hard to face losing someone your own age.
Are you saying Charity's going to die?
Oh, dear. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, tell me. Is she going to survive?
I really couldn't say what her chances are. You ought to ask a doctor. But I have seen cases like hers before. From the looks of it, she's barely hanging on by a thread. Such a waste.
So she could go any time.
Ah, you didn't hear it from me, dear. Have you been here long?
A while.
Oh, poor girl. Why don't you run down to the cafeteria and get yourself a bite to eat?
Well, I promised my friend Miguel I'd stay with Charity until he came back.
Oh, well, don't worry, dear. I'll stay right here until you get back.
Okay. I am kind of hungry. You sure you don't mind?
Oh, not at all, dear. It's my job, after all. Alone at last. Too bad we don't have time for a longer visit. Oops. That would have hurt if you could feel anything. But since you can't, nighty-night, Charity. I've waited over 300 years to do this. For Hades' sake, die already, will you? This has been the most exhausting 24 hours of my life. I can't take much more of it. Just a few more seconds. Then Charity will take her last breath. And she'll be on her way to visit Mumsy.
Are you okay, Tabitha? Did you do the dirty deed?
May our neighbours, the Bennets, be cursed into infinity.
Guess it didn't work out.
It was a sheer disaster, Timmy. Grace and Sam and their eldest brat walked in on me seconds before Charity's liftoff. She was this close to a one-way trip to outer space.
Did the Bennets recognize you?
No, but they ruined everything. Charity was about to come to when I left. When she gets out of bed, she'll have her mother's powers. If her mother told her about them before she died. And you know what that means, don't you, Timmy? Exactly.
What are Timmy and Tabitha going to do?
Escape, Timmy. Escape before it's too late.